So, I've got this great idea for a cross-platform project for you. It's a film, an app, and a website. It would be perfect for your fund. It's a real winner. I know it, and I'm pretty sure anyone who hears about it will know it too. But every time I try to explain it to someone else, even my wife, the whole thing seems to just float away from me, leaving me stumbling around, trying to find what it was that was so good about it. I really want to apply for your fund. Have you got any advice on how I should go about developing my project?
You know, we get this a lot actually. So what we've done is we've asked anyone applying for the fund to express their application in terms of the NABC.
NABC? What the hell is that?
Well, it was originally defined by Stanford Research Institute. It's just a mnemonic, and it stands for a process designed to remind producers of 4 really important aspects of the development process. It was originally designed for the business world, but it works perfectly for creative development too.
When should I use NABC?
NABC can, and should, be used at all stages of the development process, from testing out an early idea, since it helps you figure out who your audience is and what it's going to do for them, to presenting a final pitch. NABC works its magic by putting the audience at the heart of development. Once you define these 4 elements represented by NABC, you'll find it much easier to structure your pitch. And funnily enough, your project will feel richer too. Magic.
What does NABC stand for?
Well, N's for need. Have a look at your audience. What is the burning need they have which is currently not being fulfilled, that your idea is going to fill? The need for better education, a way of navigating space from your armchair. What do they need? The need has to be a real one, though. You can't just say people love kittens, so they'll need this Dress Up Your Kitten photo app. The need also has to be one that hasn't already been addressed successfully. So you can't, for example, suggest that people love searching for useless things on the internet, so we're building this website that allows you to look anything up. Think really hard about what's unique about your project and who it's for. This is the hook that an investor will latch onto.
I see. What does A stand for?
A is for approach. Having identified the need, how are you planning to deliver it? You need to look at your idea and see where it'll be most at home. Is this on TV, in a cinema, an exhibition space, on a smartphone, or the internet? Or is it all of these places? Or somewhere entirely new? What is this thing you're talking about going to look like? Is it modern or retro, red or green? Can you draw it or show in a flowchart how it's going to look or work? This will also help you figure out what's unique and innovative about the way you're fulfilling your audience's need.
Need and approach. Okay. What about B?
B is for benefit. What is your project going to do to make people's lives better? Will it make them laugh? Will it make them cry? Will it teach them things they never knew or tell them stories they've never heard? Will they be able to interact with something they never had thought of playing with before, or in a way they couldn't before? Will it bring something old to life or change the way people talk to each other? What is the diamond bullet to the forehead of your idea? Or it may be that the benefit is to the funder more than the audience, or that there's something special about what a funder gets for his money that makes this special. If you analyse the benefits for everyone your project touches, you'll soon see what its main selling points are.
Okay, so what does C stand for?
C is for competition. If you want to understand what the competition of your project is, you have to really know your market. What else is in the market, or what has come before? If there is competition, why is yours better? Does the benefit your project provide exceed that of the competition? It's not a bad thing to have other products on the market that offer better benefits. There are plenty of banks and plenty of search engines after all. Yours just needs to be visibly new and better if it's to stand a chance. Keep your arguments here short and memorable. So that's the NABC, but when you actually talk about it, you don't really need to talk about it in terms of this is the need, because that's kind of a boring approach. You need to hide it and weave it into your treatment. And don't be scared if your first version of NABC brings up a whole bunch of flaws in the project. Having the 4 elements to answer will focus your mind and make the final project that much better in a much shorter development process.
So, it's not actually bloody complicated.